Bathe yourself with this and your life will never be the same again. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. If today is your first day of stopping by, thank you so much. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you for your constant love and support on our channel. Here I share beauty tips once in a while and spiritual tips I upload on daily basis. These tips, they help us to grow spiritually, help us to cleanse our aura, and also help us to attract a lot of good things in our life using simple things at the comfort of our home. Okay, so if you are interested, kindly join the family by hitting on that red subscription button below, so that each time there is an upload coming from me, you get notification to watch our video. Today's recipe is amazing. Do this recipe when you are certain you want to be with a particular person. This particular recipe will make the love between you guys so strong. It is going to increase the bond between you people. Your partner is going to love you more. He or she is going to cherish you more. It is very, very effective. Like I said, do this recipe only when you know you are certain of the person you want to do this particular recipe for. You can do this particular recipe to get a loved one back. You can do this one to make someone to love you even more. Man or woman, you can do this. As a man, you can do this for your lady. As a lady, you can do this for your man. Okay, so let's dive into the video and let me cite out the items you'll be needing for this particular recipe. So this is the soap. This particular recipe, you are going to use it for 14 days. These are 14 pieces of soap. I always use black soap. If you don't have black soap, you can use any soap of your choice. You are going to take the soap. If you are not using black soap, you use any soap, you cut it into 14 pieces. Those 14 pieces require you to use it for each day for 14 days, just as this one in here. These are 14 cubes of black soap that I've cut to be used for 14 days. This one is bonding. That person you are doing this particular recipe for, they are going to be all over you. Okay, you need your 14 pieces of soap. The next thing you'll be needing will be cloves. So you'll be needing 14 sticks of cloves. This, you count 14 of them. You count, don't use the powder cloves. So if you don't have the stick cloves, I don't know how you are going to go about it. You need 14 sticks of cloves. You count 14, then you pound it, or you blend it, or you mash it. 14 cloves is going to remove any form of barrier between you people. Anything that is preventing him or her from loving you the way you want them to love you, from respecting you the way you want them to respect you, to show you that kind of concern you want them to show onto you. Clove is going to remove that kind of barrier or anything that is preventing love between you people to grow up. So you need 14 pieces of cloves in this particular recipe. Okay, the next thing I want you to get will be your natural honey. You need your natural honey, undiluted honey that is natural. I don't know how to say it again. Organic. Just make sure it is natural, farm. Nothing has been mixed with it. Honey is for sweetening. It's to draw love. It's to draw the connection between people should be sweet. Okay, whosoever you are doing this particular recipe for, they are going to be drawn onto you. All right. Then the next thing I want you to get will be a white piece of paper and a pen. A white piece of paper and a pen. Now let's take for example the person I'm doing this particular recipe for, my boyfriend or my husband or my fiance. I want them to love me more, or someone we've broken up and I want that person to get back to. So after you get your piece of paper, your white piece of paper and a blue pen, you are going to write his or her name here. Let's say for example I have a boyfriend, I want them to love me, or someone we've broken up and I want them to come back to me and show me some love or to get married to me. I am going to write John Tom, the normal name, John Tom. His two names, John Tom. Then beneath here I'm going to write anything I want him to do for me or her to do. If you are a man and you're writing it for a lady. Okay, distance is not a barrier for this particular recipe. And if you are living in the same house with your boyfriend, your fiance, or your husband, you can also do this particular recipe to increase the love in your relationship. So for the sake of the video, I did not want it to be long, and these are the things I've written here. All the things I want him or her to do. These are the things. So the name up here is my boyfriend's name, my husband's name, or my fiance's name, and I want him to do all these things for me. I've written John Tom, and the things I want him to do for me, I've written love me more, text me daily, spend money on me, call me daily, marry me, spend time with me, cherish me, respect me, love only me, always be with me daily. After you're done writing all the desires you want him or her to do for you on the piece of paper, now you are going to get your soap. The 14 pieces of soap are in here. You take this particular piece of paper that you've written everything on it, you are going to put it inside. You take your natural honey. You are going to pour the honey in such a way that it's going to cover the soap and the piece of paper in this. Okay, you put everything, you put the honey so that you cover the piece of paper and the soap in here. Now get your 14 pieces of cloves, sticks of cloves that you've blend, you've pound, put it inside. Get your cinnamon powder. I did not name this one because some people always skip my videos, so get your cinnamon powder. Cinnamon is for favor, it's for attraction, it's for bringing in love. Take cinnamon, a teaspoon of cinnamon, put it inside. When you're done mixing all the things, you use this finger and you mix it very well, completely, making sure that the honey you've put inside has covered this paper and the soap inside. Now pray over it. Speak your intentions once more. Pray and call his name or her name, John Tom, wherever you are. You will constantly call me. You will love me. You will cherish me. You will think of me daily. Anything you want him to do or her to do for you. Now, when you are done saying all those things, you are going to cover this mixture and keep it for 7 days. After 7 days now, you are going to, each day you want to take your bath, you remove this soap, one of this soap, you take your bath with it. You keep it for 7 days, the mixture for 7 days, and after 7 days, on the 8th day when you want to bathe, you remove one piece, you bathe yourself with it all. Use this for 14 days, and on the 15th day after you've used everything, the remaining honey and the piece of paper, you can pour it in your bathing water and you bathe yourself with it. After using this particular recipe for the first 2 days, 3 days, his or her reaction towards you is going to change. The love is going to increase. This recipe is tested and proven. This soap is amazing. Try it, and by the special grace of God, you will not sign when it comes to love in your life again. Thank you so much if you've watched the video up to this level. Until I come your way, stay blessed.